What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Man from the Zoo. We're gonna be getting into a couple different situations this morning, man. Just some stuff that's been on my mind that I need to put out there, man. And hopefully there'll be some people that be able to take this information and use it, man. It doesn't make no sense. It really doesn't make no sense, man. Like, I was informed that there's some things popping off in different dorms or whatever, and soon to probably go camp to camp once again with the Bloods and the Muslims. And to be for real, I'm not understanding how this happens. What's up? How this happens? Um, I don't I don't get it. I don't understand how this religion is always falling into some type of war or standoff with these gangs. I'm not understanding it. I'm not getting it. I didn't get it when I was in prison with them, and I don't get it now. And especially how it's getting worse and worse with the Muslims going against the Bloods. Every time y'all go against each other, like 3 to 4 people is dead in that one situation, and then it goes camp to camp. And y'all just coming in people's cells attacking them right there, and they don't even know what's going on. They talking to their family on the phone, and then somebody comes into the cell and stabs that person up because something happened in another camp, in another dorm. Like, a solution needs to come out of this. Somebody, like, I don't care if it's the imam and the high ranking blood, whoever is calling the shots, whoever has the most stain at these prisons to do something. Like, yes, I'm live. Yes, this is live, P. Yeah, this is live. He said, "Are you live?" Yeah. Anyway, so when I just saw that they said it might be popping off at multiple camps, this is what it usually looks like. It will be a standoff that happens in the dorm, people arguing for whatever reason, and then usually it starts off by some straight up bullshit, and it will go from one person to like 3 people arguing with like 8, and then people start getting louder and louder, and then walking towards that big floor. Once they start walking towards the big floor, it's like a whole showcase for everybody, all the other gangs, all the civilians to be looking and seeing what's going on, while other people that's involved with these dudes down there start getting strapped up, and now they're coming out there saying, "Yo, what's up? What's up? What y'all talking about though?" And some people try to dissolve it before it gets to a dangerous point. But some people come out the cell already mad about their condition inside the prison, or been arguing on the phone with their girl or their mom, somebody not sending them something. And then they seeing that something is going on. Boy, they want to turn it up. They want to make this situation way worse because they're not giving up right now. So they like, "Yo, you know what? I'm about to stir this shit up even more. Like, what's up with y'all niggas? What's up then? What's up? What y'all talking about?" And they approach the situation and start amping the other people up that wasn't really gonna jump into the nothing. They was trying to solve it like, nah, like, hold up, if you owe him, bro, just pay him a little bit. If you don't got it right now, give him something. Matter of fact, I got something for you, bro. Like, don't worry about that. We ain't doing that in this joint. And it takes a couple dudes from the other side to say something real crazy, and then it pops off. And when it pops off, you are no longer, listen to what I'm saying, you are no longer in a position to do no pump faking. Ain't no running away. Ain't no walking away from this situation. You ain't talking your way out of this. You ain't doing none of that. Ain't none of that going on. You down there on the big floor, on that dance floor, fighting for your life. That's what you got going on. You are now in a warehouse setting, closed in, with no officers coming, fighting for your life. And you're doing it with weapons from like a gladiator type of event. You have pipes. You have belts with locks. You have sharp knives and pointy nails that's wrapped up. You got carved machetes, and some people got free world knives that once they get to you, boy, it's a wrap for you. The ones that already is plugged in with them officers and they done slid them some free roll knives, boy, they gon' gut you. They gonna gut you. You gonna wonder how the hell did that dude just hit me so good and bust my shit open like a doggone hot dog. It's because he got a free roll joint. You know what I'm saying? And they're down there. Like if you're from the outside looking in and you're just looking at it, it looks kind of like unbelievable. I don't know what it is or whatever, but it looks unbelievable. You're standing there, you're looking at a war popping off, people stabbing each other back and forth. Some people going so hard that they going stab for stab, stab for stab, and they not caring. They don't care what's going on. Like they just want to make that person fall to the ground and make the floor so heavy that they can't get up. This is what type of vibe they on. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna keep on happening and keep on happening until a solution comes where they're either gonna break them apart. It ain't gonna be no religious groups sitting in the same pods or dorms with the gangs and let them live peacefully around with their own people. Just do that. Separate them. Because once somebody dies in these events, they get on these phones, bro. They start calling to different camps, camp to camp, camp to camp, camp to camp. And they tell them, yo, pop on them niggas, pop. Such and such just died, man, pop, nigga. And it takes the gangs like they're gonna move accordingly right then. The Muslims have to call each other and just aware them like this is a possibility. Like this is a possibility that this might take place, y'all. So you have to beware. Guard your salat. Watch what you're doing. I mean, or it's gonna pop for y'all, and y'all gonna mess around and die over there. You know what I'm saying? So while this is going on, if anybody has any type of loved ones inside the Georgia Department of Corrections, I think it's a good thing to check on your loved ones, especially if they're in a level 5 camp. Check on your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Like even them going to the hole. Hold up, let me see if I can pull my man up. Cause I'm about to do a video on this guy right here, man, and it's just it really doesn't make no sense how they're handling what they're handling. But hold on, let's get this out the way first. If y'all can see that, Be On Point is popping off at multiple camps. Muslim versus the Bloods. The Muslims versus the Bloods. Like, yo, it really doesn't make a difference. All right, Higgle, I was about to say, all right, this guy right here, this individual right there, he just died by his cellmate inside the hole. He died by his cellmate inside the hole. So if you go to the hole, you're not guaranteed to have your life there neither. That's not even a thing. Like, it's nowhere safe in there. You're not safe in the Georgia Department of Corrections. You're not safe. Period. Nowhere is deemed secured because of the short staffing that they have there, and the fact that they have like the gangs running some of these prisons. I'm talking about actually letting you into the dorm, giving you your bed space where you're going to be laying at and everything. They're controlling what the actual security, the COs or CO2s that come and tell you you going in this cell, you on the bottom bunk, you on the top bunk. A lot of camps, they not even doing that. Inmates is doing that. They're handling that job. So when it gets to that point where it's inmates doing the officers' jobs, you are in a messed up camp. You are in a camp where if you get unalive, they can find you hours and maybe days later. Because it's a different type of regime going on. It's not the officers. They're sitting back in the cut. They don't have enough staffing to be running from fight to fight or stabbing to stabbing. They wait till y'all pan it out and y'all put somebody on the door, and then they'll come and pick up the pieces. That's the only thing that's going on. So if you think that you want to go outside and you want to start causing some type of havoc or whatever, and you're in Georgia, you're going to have a rude awakening, boy. You're going to have a rude awakening. Go down there to them chain gangs, them level 5 camps if you want to, and think it's sweet. Matter of fact, think that you a part of a gang and you doing too much down there. Watch what they do for you. Watch how they handle you. They got something for you too. And they'll use one of them phones, and they're gonna take the whole thing all the way through while they beat the living shit out of you, stomp your head in like a pumpkin, you know what I'm saying? Pour you out and everything. This is what they got for you. They don't care who you're connected with, what gang you're affiliated with, what sect of that gang you're a part of or whatever like that. They got something for you. They got it for you. Believe me when I tell you, they have it for you. I'm just here to forewarn people of what's going on. Like, I report the unalivings that go down in the chain gang every day. I'm just trying to forewarn you because it doesn't make a difference, like, what you do. You can just be connected with these gangs and you're going that way. And if y'all not paying attention, who's coming up out of these homes every day is what we call them these YNs. You know what I'm saying? The young boys. Our little youngins. Fresh out of middle school. Fresh out of high school. They the ones going that way. You can't be cool or just have a rep or a name inside the school like back in the days and then you just be good. Nah, you got to go the extra mile. You got to be a part of an affiliation to able to get some type of respect or anything outside in these streets, or they'll bring you to an area or a place or a party or something and show you you not gang. Believe me. And it starts in the streets. You make your decision in the streets before you go to prison, before you get tricked out your freedom, before you go into the box, before you get into a cage and all that. It starts right in these streets, boy. And that's where you mess up at. It's the influential people that get influenced to go into a situation where you're sitting there like, damn, how the did I get in here, man? And when you're to that point and you're sitting there saying, how did I get in here? You already knee deep. Nigga, you there. It don't even really make no difference after that point. You there. And if you try to fall back from the gang, like once you're into the prison system and you try to fall back, that's one of the hardest things to do. Because you came in getting beat. How you think that you leaving? Please know that. I don't care, I don't care what type of friendship I got. I don't care how cool I think some niggas is at any event. If they telling me, we gotta put our hands on you for a few seconds. We just gotta swing on you. Fuck just keep on punching me. We gotta swing on you once. You know what I'm saying? Each of us, so you can be cool with all of us. It's a wrap. As soon as they say half of that, it's a wrap for me. Like, ain't no way. Like, I'm sitting there saying, how many seconds? Oh, we gonna run to 30? I can't swing back. Oh, I can swing back. But all y'all about to jump me? Even Big Hoss, he about to jump me too? Like, what? Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Yo, listen, man. If it isn't nobody out here like me to speak to the youth, to put these catalogs of videos out here bringing forth awareness, who the fuck gonna do it? I don't give a fuck if y'all think I'm a yapper, I'm a capper, I'm snitching. Like, if you think this is snitching, nigga, go find a snitch. Or probably you one. I don't know, man. But my thing is this. I care enough to come on here and do all this yapping. I care enough to be able to yap. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna do no yapping. Y'all ain't gonna tell nobody what's up. Y'all not gonna put nobody on point. Y'all not gonna do that. That's the sad part. It should be way more people bringing forth awareness and talking about, don't do this, don't do that. Please save yourself. Stay outside, nigga. Stay outside with us. We're gonna have a cookout next month. We can go to the park and go fishing, nigga. It's a skating rink off the highway. Why don't y'all go walk in the mall and go look at some stuff? Go try to get that job that you like with all that clothes you be wanting to buy. Like, it's better stuff for them to be doing than be lurking. Like, what? Because you already, once you start doing that, right? And a lot of these motherfuckers, they online doing it. And that's it. That looks a little crazy. That looks a little different. That looks way different because nowadays, in certain areas, they're not outside. They banging from a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? They banging on social media, having the best clips, talking the best shit, twisting their fingers and all that. Like, and you have other kids, these elementary kids, and these people that's just getting into middle school, and they just getting their phones and everything from their parents. And like, hey, they happy as hell. They got a phone. They can see stuff on the internet that they done heard in class and stuff like that. And then once they power it on, they just see all the craziest shit that they can ever see. And it's nothing but influence. This is the tool. This is the tool. This is the influential tool that can succumb all your children, everybody that's in the impressionable state as they're coming up. Hand them that phone, and it goes crazy. I don't like. Are y'all not peeping these youngins that get on these TikTok videos and stuff, and it be little young girls imitating what their parents or their older sisters are doing, and then they'll move the child out the way, and they're still right there in eye shot to look as their sisters start dancing and turning around, lifting they shit up. Like, this is what we got. This is what we got. And believe your little bro, if you out there and you older, you got mad years on your little brother, and he's just looking at you. Do you know that this little guy want to be like you? He's running around and looking at you like, yo, you damn near a superhero in his eyes, man. Cause you doing stuff that he can't do. You can open up bottles he can't open up. You can do all this stuff. You can leave at night and come back while he running around in his pajamas and all that. And he's listening to the stuff that you're saying on the phone. He's listening to the things that you're recording and your dialogue and all that. And you can create in your crib your own little personal crash out. I think it's time to self-indulge and take some time for yourself to do something right for yourself. I think that's needed. Let's do something right for ourselves so we won't have to end up in somebody's county jail, prison, a chain gang. Can we do that? Can I challenge y'all to that? Or challenge y'all to the fact that if you see somebody out of line and doing something that potentially can take them down these roads, that you will pull their coattail and tell them, nah, don't do that? Is that possible? Is that possible for that to happen? Because I think that needs to happen. I think we need to re-improve our whole structure and how we look at shit, and start thinking of things as a full warning. Like, yo, listen to what niggas is telling you out in the streets. Listen to how they choose to handle your ass. You know what I'm saying? So you'll know who you are, what you dealing with, how you coming. Pay attention to your surroundings. Who you around is who damn near who you are, because people say, if I can see who you around, I can tell you exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're guilty by association, and the law has it where they have implemented laws. They have implemented laws for you, for who you deal with. They got that for you. So go ahead, say you gang, say you a blood, say you a crip, you a G. Go ahead, throw it up. Let everybody know. Have a catalog of it. Go ahead and make mad videos. And do what you do so they can sit there. All they got to do is sit and then watch you. compute everything, anything that they need, and you'll show them, I'm a part of this. I'm an affiliate. Nah, I wasn't with them when they spent that block and killed old boy or killed that little girl or missed their ops and hit that baby. But I already claimed that I'm with them boys. You'll get railroaded too. You'll be standing there locked up looking directly at them like, y'all niggas really did that, man. And I bet you it was core, and he ain't had no shot. Like, he be missing all the time. Like, yeah, core jumped out the window, and he was letting that fully go. Like, yeah, and you hit the baby, right? Now we all get railroaded. Affiliates. The same thing goes if they incorporate a great amount of D-Rogs into their situation, into their association. It can be a closed-in block. It don't have to be a huge organization. It can be a closed-in block in your community. Long as y'all go ahead and name it. Once you name it, that's damn near your LLC, nigga. That's your business. So they're gonna look at it as a corrupt one when they add all these components to it and say, oh, y'all sell drugs? Boom. Who did the robbery? All right, boom. Oh, so they assaulted him. Okay, boom. Oh, the one that don't have no money be doing breaking the enterings? All right, boom. They'll put it all together for y'all. They'll whip up everything that they got. And then once they sit up there and bake that cake for y'all, they gonna serve it to you. Believe me. Happy birthday to you. For me? Happy birthday to you. For me? Yeah, nigga. Just like that. Just like that. So just keep on making stupid decisions out here. Keep letting niggas lead you astray and down these wrong roads, and don't have a mind for yourself or think for yourself and be like, yo, I know this ain't right. So let me act like I know this ain't right. Because for some reason, y'all allow it to continue the fuck on. Like, hold on.
Shop your new mattress your way.
Hold on.
Browse wide selection
Let me take this out. I don't think y'all even get what I'm saying, bro. I don't think y'all get what I'm saying. Hold on. Listen. This is what I'm about to tell y'all. I don't really care who feels some sort of type way about what I'm about to say. I mean, if you're too sensitive, you might as well go ahead and leave right now anyway. And it kind of is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the person that said you're too old to be doing YouTube, you too old to be sucking dick. Shut up. Now, my thing is this. If you're allowing these niggas your age, a little bit older than you, because they got this so-called quote-unquote rep out in the streets, and you allowing them to send you down the rabbit hole, and you know deep down inside, once you hear what the mission is, or what they telling you you need to do, and then you thinking in your head, nah, that's some crash dummy shit, man. I ain't doing that shit. But you still go and do it because you scared. You need to fall the fuck back. You need to go and find something else to do because that's not you, and you need to get up out of the game. Ask them, yo, is it a way that I can reverse this shit? You know what I'm saying? Is it a way that y'all can beat me out of the game so I can go fall back and do something way different? You know what I'm saying? Like, ask them, is it a way that they can do these pledges and these little initiations and stuff in reverse? Be like, yo, how do we do this shit in reverse when I'm tired of y'all niggas? When I'm tired of seeing y'all hearing the bullshit that I gotta do, what's the reverse code? You know what I'm saying? How do we do this shit in reverse so I can peel will from y'all, go grab me a good little shorty to chill with, you know what I'm saying? And try to start a little family and get some money, go and work or something like that. What's the protocol for that? You know what I'm saying? How do we handle that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that that's the best thing to do is to stay away from these gangs. Stay away from it. I don't know if y'all paying attention to the ones that y'all look up in high esteem and y'all like what they saying. Y'all like when they show when the dude running with his people, he's shooting and everything. He got his hammer. He doing all this. But then later, he dies, right? And how he died? The same way he was living. He was running down and they ran down on him. That's your outcome. That will be your situation next. You'll have everybody lining up, slow singing, flower bringing on your behalf. That's all you leading it up to. You just getting it done quicker. You trying to race to the grave. Don't race to no grave. You don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't run no race to get buried, nigga. Like, what are y'all doing? What, like, for real, what is going on, man? Do y'all know that y'all can do other things other than that if you just gave yourself a chance? There's other stuff that you can do other than the things that you see on social media that influences you to think that this is a good thing. You're not thinking further enough to think about the end game. What is my ending result? Let me look that part up and see if I'm in a gang and I start spending and killing people or hurting people or robbing and stealing, where do I go? Oh, damn. That's a max prison? Why the fuck they killing each other though? That's where you gonna end up. Gotta be your home though. That's where you will reside. Welcome home type shit. And some of these people inside of these jails, if you get a break, right, and you just happen to have the same type of charge as one of these dudes that caught 40 years or 75 years for the charge that you caught 8 or 11 or something like that, and you walk it off, you handle your business, you walk it off, you trying to do better for yourself, you trying to rehabilitate your own self, because these prisons is not put together to rehabilitate no one no more. So you do that for yourself, and then you approach the days that you're about to start going home. Do you know that some people are in there that will actually harbor up bad feelings about you, knowing and listening to everything you say? Like, yeah, I'm about to go home, I can't wait to do this and start working so I can save up some money, man. I mess around. I'm gonna build a house, man. I've been learning how to build a house with my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and build a house. I'm gonna get some land and stuff. And these niggas will be mad as hell at you, boy. Yeah, they'll be so fucking angry. First of all, that they heard that you had a robbery charge like them, and you're getting out before them. They'll mess around and don't allow you to leave, bro. They gonna mess around and don't allow you to go home. Or you would not go home functioning like you was when you came in. You're not gonna have all your limbs working like they supposed to. You're not gonna have the perfect eyesight around this month like it's supposed to. You're not gonna be walking the same where you can handle things and be agile and stuff like that. They're gonna make sure of that. They're going to definitely make sure that you don't live a successful life after prison. And in some prisons, like in the Georgia Department of Corrections, when you get out of there, if you're not like hooked on drugs, heavily hooked on drugs, or you not scheming up to do the same type of crime that you did, but you think you can do it better now because you done been around some cats that did it on a bigger scale, so you can come out and flunk at that too and be back in there with a bigger sentence for that same charge. You're gonna come out traumatized, PTSD. You might catch a condition that's even worse. Just listening and seeing these heinous, volatile, vicious attacks that get performed on a daily basis in this Georgia Department of Corrections. I'm talking about heinous things that you don't think about can happen in your day. Wake up, brushing your teeth, washing your face, everything. You hearing somebody, if they got that nowadays, somebody coming saying, chow time, get ready for chow, get ready for chow. Y'all might have to be on point yourself because the short staffing. But it can be something already going on that they like this about. And they about to get bro that been on the phone and getting on TikTok, doing all this stuff, dancing and shit, showing his money and all these phones and work. They ready to get bro now. This his morning. This his morning. He dies before chow. That's all in their mind. Before chow, before they go and eat, they deleting somebody. And you can see people coming out of cells because they're trying to get away. And their adrenaline is pumping so much. You can tell that they've been hacked by machetes. You can tell that they've been stabbed in their face like 11 times. You can see like their white clothes, because we wear white shirts with blue collars, white pants with blue stripes on the side. Once all that thick blood start coming on your clothing, it looks bad. It looks bad, bro. When you don't expect it and then you just open your door, you're like, oh shit. Yo, what they having for check? Oh shit. And you see somebody trying to pull away, you're like, no, and all that, because he know if he does not fight, if he does not yell loud enough, it might be a possibility that everybody minds their business. Everybody. Even ones that can step in and stop that shit. Like, it's some dudes that can actually get these dudes to stop. They'll listen and be like, all right, chill, bro, chill, stop hitting them, bro. Stop hitting them, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they'll stop. But if you don't put up enough of a fuss and shake some souls and bother some people. They don't mind their business, bro. And you'll be back in that cell, under that bunk or something, or laying on top of your bunk, under some covers or something, because they can't stand to see the bullshit, the craziness that they inflicted on you, and how your face look all shit full of blood, and you got all these holes and everything. They don't want to look at the mess that they created. They'll cover you up, go ahead and green light that door, lock you in there, and everybody gonna go through the day like ain't nobody in there stinking in there, while your family outside working, or all in the living room talking and having a good day. And then they get a call from the Georgia Department of Corrections maybe a week and a half later, saying it was an altercation with Artavius Williams. Is this the mother or father of Artavius? Yes, it is. What happened? It was some type of altercation in this dorm. We're just trying to inform you that it was an altercation with him, and you got to pry it out of them. What happened to Artavius? We don't know if the coroner already took him, or what's going on in that situation, but we're doing an investigation on it right now to try to find out exactly what happened, and then have the loved ones go bananas. They on the phone crying their hearts out, looking at their other loved ones, because they got to get ready to start telling them that their brother just died in there or whatever, and they don't even know why. They don't know how he died. They just know he's gone. Stop thinking about him from this point, that you're going to talk to him later on, because you're not. And you got to keep on pushing through life now, trying to find out how to detach him from the prison system, to bury him and all that, while this is happening on a constant basis every other day in the Georgia Department of Corrections. What I'm talking about is happening every other day in the Georgia Department of Corrections, and you're not gonna feel that pain until it's somebody you know, or until it's yourself. That's the reason why y'all don't understand. Y'all want to ridicule and play games with this information, because it hasn't hit home for you. It got to hit home for some of y'all, so it can be your mother or your brother or your sister or your dad or uncle or your cousin that got ripped to pieces, and then now you want to sit up there and hold signs and shit. Nigga, I'm telling you now what's going on. Before that take place, before your people get heavily influenced by some gang or some organization or affiliation, before it happens, I'm telling y'all niggas now, it's going down. These youngers is getting influenced to go in these prison systems, and it's not adding up. But for the Georgia Department of Corrections, boy, it's adding up well. They collecting them bodies. They getting them bodies. There are thousands of people, thousands of inmates, let me say, that's in there, and knowing that they can't hold that amount of people, they still pushing you through the door. You don't even have to have a bunk now. You can sleep on the floor on your mat outside in the dorm, and people gonna treat you just like you don't have a cell and you're outside on the floor on a mat. Your privacy, you have none. Try to find a bathroom. Ask somebody, can you use their cell? You're gonna have to do a lot of incorporating, because you're gonna have a tough bed. A very tough bed where they have their wards at. That's where you sleep at. where they come out to yell and laugh and watch TV and run around and be walking around with their knives and all that, that's where you're gonna sleep at. I don't know if y'all even paying attention to the videos that they're putting out there. If y'all not, I'm putting the videos out there. I'm giving y'all some commentary. I take situations, like I go to different groups where the inmates send these organizations, these coalitions, these videos of people being attacked. And then I sit back and I have to think about a situation that I was around or that I know of that goes exactly with this video, and then I'll merge it together. I'll put it out there so y'all can see how Taco went into the cell with Speedy and he got raped in that cell, and I had to listen from next door. And if it's some footage that got something going on like that, I'm gonna merge it so y'all can see what it looks like. I want y'all to see what that shit be looking like, because it's no other way. Like, y'all just not gonna believe one thing. Y'all think everything is cap and all that until you getting your head tapped. Like, why is that? Why y'all don't believe shit stink? Y'all wait to get hit with the Glock Dookie. Like, how does that don't make no sense. They've been saying for a long time, yo, shit stink, bro. Shit stink, yo, it stink, bro. Don't step in no shit. Don't do that. I'm like, man, shit don't stink, boy. It be coming out some beautiful butts, man. Shit don't stink. Until you go to a cell, you open it up, and somebody hit you with that Glock Dookie, and now you like, oh, motherfucker, you nasty. I'ma kill you. Crazy. Craziness, bro. Very, very crazy shit. Some people are living all the way on the edge. If you the type of person that you can be inside of prison, right? Hold on. You the type of person that you can be inside of prison, and you can use the bathroom. Like, you got to be a whole different type of individual that you can actually start using the bathroom, doing the number 2 in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Or in a little bag, like you cocking the bag over your butt, and then you start going to the bathroom in a bag so you can dump it into a bottle. Or you taking it just like how the monkeys do at Six Flags and Great Adventures. You doodling in your hand and throwing it and stuff like that. You want some old other both. You want some real life other shit. For real. You want some real life other shit. But the fact that it's people in there that play with it. This is the game that they play. That they will play with throwing feces and piss mixed together in your face. They're looking to get it in your face. Preferably while you talking your talk, or you asking the question, or you sense, so they can get it in your mouth so you can be disgusted for the rest of your life. I don't even know the satisfaction that they will get. Like, it would have to be from the mind of a person who does that to say the satisfaction that they get from throwing their feces on you, in your face, on your body, on your clothes, or anything, and squirting it and seeing and getting satisfaction from that. Who do you have to be? What type of person do you have to be? And a better question, would you bring it to the free world? Would you be arguing with a nigga inside of his house, and y'all arguing about a situation, and then you go in the bathroom looking for something that you can go ahead and doodle in and all that, and then come out back to the living room and be like, so bro, so what's up? You ain't gonna pay me that bread, bro. You ain't gonna pay me that bread. Nigga, got you, nigga. And start squeezing the bottle and start throwing dookie all over the man. You gonna send somebody else to prison because if that man don't kill you right then and there, it don't make no sense. Or is you gonna get off the bus, get out your car in the mall, and y'all done been riding and somebody done cut you off and everything. Now y'all arguing back and forth with all this rage. What they call that? Road rage and all that shit. Is you gonna pull up on them people? You gonna wait and pull up on them people and be like, you know what? Let me hit this bathroom. And force some shit up out you to throw it on them? Like, is y'all gonna bring that to the free world? Is that ever gonna take place? Because if not, just know that going to prison, going to the Georgia Department of Corrections, that's what I can speak for. It'll happen there. It'll happen there real frequently too. It will happen there very frequently. This can happen to you. Beef with the wrong person that like to sling nation around, literally. And then they gonna shoot you down. It never happened to me. I was lucky enough never to have somebody wanting to go in their backside to have war with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never beefed with a nigga that wanna take it out his ass, you know what I'm saying, to go at me. But I have seen people do this. I have seen it done inside visitation. Some dude catching up with another dude that owed him money from years back. And we sitting there in VI chilling, everybody chilling, eating and stuff like that, got their loved ones in front of them. And this dude that they call Shaq, this big, tall, big dude, that's why they call him Shaq, gets tapped by his the dude that's working with him, like, yo, dude, such and such right there. And like I told you, he was at this camp. And they sitting there, they looking, and bro got his back to these niggas, his back to the officers and everything, talking to his family, laughing, keying with his mom, his sister, and I guess that was either his little sister or his daughter, the little one, and he talking to them. This dude done went up out of the visitation room. Once he come back in the visitation room, he has the Glock dookie with the extendo. I'm talking, yo, it was like a long plastic shit, like a long bag, plastic bag, long bag, that he must have already had this shit loaded. He already had the ammo. Don't know where he kept his shit at, but he had it. Cause ain't no way that he just filled up and blew all that up like that and had it mixed with piss and all that and all this stuff already. But bro, we sitting there, I'm watching what's going on. I'm like, yo, it's not looking right. And I done been in the chain gang for a little minute now, so I know the movements. I know what it looks like for things not to be looking right. Even in visitation, where it's loved ones and everything is good, I know when it's not all good. I know when it's looking wrong. And I told my girl, like, I'm like, I think something about to happen or something. Either they about to close this visitation down, you know what I'm saying, because some niggas about to fight, or they gonna be acting like they want to fight. Something is going on. And she was like, what you mean? I was like, nothing, just follow my lead. If I tell you to get up and walk towards the machines, go ahead and do that. When I keep eating, I saw old boy come back in, Shaq come back in. He had with the switch, you know what I'm saying, with the extendo, and he walked straight up to old boy while he's sitting there. Either he had chicken wings or he had a burger. Yeah, either he had chicken wings or he had a burger right in front of him, and he was doing like this, and he was just like this. his hands up, and dude started squirting. He must have put a whole bunch of holes in the front of this thing, because when he squeezed, like he did like this and squeezed it hard, like pushing it, like he's bringing salami or something. No, like he bringing ground beef out of one of them containers. He's squeezing it like that, and that shit shot out. And yes, it hit him. He turned around, got him all on his face, everything, but it shot past him too. It's a kid here. It's a mother there. It's a girl right here. He shot all of them. That's when it gets to a point, nigga. You just shot free world people that's coming to see their loved ones with shit, nigga. Because you got a problem with this dude right here. Their family is sitting there talking to this man, trying to catch up with him, probably because they ain't seen him in a minute. Because I knew old boy was on lockdown for a minute. That's why he owed you for a couple years. So now that he's out and he's seeing his family and they trying to catch up, they get shit on. They get like, what? And they running and screaming and stuff like that. That type of stuff don't make no sense. You said, hold up. Let me stop for a minute, y'all. You said you 49 years old trying to get into Streamer University, shaking my head. All right. Let me explain to the dickhead why I tell y'all. Let me explain to this dickhead though. All right. I put myself in a position to want to go to where all these youngins is at, all these YNs and everything, and be able to be a professor and speak to the youth about prison content genre and what we do, why we do prison content, and how serious it is, and how easily they can find themselves on the other side of the law and get into some dangerous prisons. And he's saying, why do I want to get in there? Yo, if it ain't some of the dumbest people that fall off in these platforms in the comment section, y'all be saying the stupidest shit. Y'all don't think. Y'all need to start thinking. Use your brain. Use your brain. Like, this is the type of mind state that I be thinking about, that the ones y'all get heavily influenced and y'all go and do dumb shit because y'all think like idiots. You don't use your brain. Come the fuck on. Why you think that I'm trying? What do I do? Won't you start putting the components together? What does he do? Oh, he brings forth awareness. Why would he want to go to this situation where there'll be all these people there? Maybe to speak to him? What can he do? On what pedestal can he bring it to? On a real big one, because all these bigger creators will be there and they'll know about him because he'll be telling them, and that can trickle down to their followers and stuff. They'll know about it. And then he'll tell these bigger content creators, yo, y'all making a lot of money. Y'all got big cars. Y'all got big houses. Y'all taking care of y'all family. Y'all want them to look good. They're walking around with jewelry. They got money and people know it. And they can become victims. Do you know if you try to protect them in a state that's not a red state, it'll be no stand your ground law. So if you go out too extra hard trying to protect them, you going to prison. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't get it. Some people will get it. And some people just won't get it. They don't even supposed to get it until it comes to them. And for right now, this might not be the time for some of y'all to get it. It might not be the time. You might have to watch somebody close to you go through hell first. And then it trickles down on you when you're trying to help them. And they send you through hell inconspicuously. And now you're sitting there like, man, I hate this for that person. And I hate this for myself. I wish I would have forewarned them beforehand. Matter of fact, there's some dudes out here on these platforms forewarning people on a daily basis. They'll get up early in the morning, turn on that shit, and just start rambling, what we call yapping, and forewarning people. And I be dissing them. I be telling them to shut up. You know what I'm saying? I call him a professional yapper. Like, nothing can happen to me ever in life. Like, I do that. I tell that nigga, man, fuck him and what he talking about. Because ain't nothing gonna happen to nobody I know or I love. Man, they should all get a job. Because life is so easy. Anybody can get a job. And, like, man, y'all so out of the loop and so ignorant to so many things about life, it don't make no motherfucking sense, man. Yo, why don't y'all tell these people in that building that shit? Tell them in that building. Let them know. Let them know in the hundreds or in the thousands. Let them know that they don't have to live in no neighborhood like this, and they can do better because you said it. Because you told them to go get a job. Because you told them only losers go to prison and all that. Go tell everybody. Go door to door and tell them. And see the response that you get. Matter of fact, why don't you go to the inner cities and, you know, the areas that the police put on their wall, and it says from Martin Luther King to Malcolm X Boulevard. You know that type of shit? When they say go from Martin Luther King to Malcolm X Boulevard in this inner city. So that's where they put all the black people at that they want to live a certain way. They put them all in those areas, you know what I'm saying, off these boulevards and shit that be named all this stuff. And go tell them. Go tell them. Let them know. Because it seems like y'all have the answers, but y'all ain't telling nobody. Y'all not making no content. Y'all not bringing forth y'all type of awareness. Bring forth your awareness. Talk your shit. Good evening. Sunny, beautiful, sweet, and it's hot today. 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I can dig it. You're a professional liar. I'm a professional liar. That's deep. I'm a professional liar that tells the truth. I like that. And you're a professional dickhead. What we got going? What we got going? And usually I don't let people come on here and rage bait me with their buffoonery, you know what I'm saying, and their nonsense talk. But when I'm trying to bring forth a message to tap into some hearts, to let some people know, to inform their people, aware their children, let them know or monitor what they're looking at. Once you see that they're getting too influenced, stop them and show them some stuff. When I'm talking that type of talk or letting people know what's going on inside of the prison system, it's because I deal with all of that. I talk to the families of these dudes that's dying. I'm doing that, not you. You ain't talking to no fucking body. You just running your mouth. I'm talking to these hurt loved ones. I'm talking to them. I'm listening to what they got to say and how they're so confused and so hurt by what's going on and why they can't get answers from the Georgia Department of Corrections and why they cry because they can't understand. Why they can't hug their people again. Why they can't talk to them again. And y'all want to come on here and play. Y'all want to come on here and play. What is the karma for that? I would like to know what the karma would be for that. Because if I knew, I would forewarn you on that. If I knew the karma that's laid out for people that come onto platforms like this that's trying to help, and instead you want to disturb and ridicule and discredit and lie and play, I will forewarn you to let you know, though. I don't think that's a good idea, bro. I don't think that you want to come on here and just try to push a different narrative than I'm doing right now. I don't think that would be the smartest thing for you to do. Let alone something for you to do. Go find something for you to do other than what you're doing. Because it's kind of not working out for you. Listen, I went to prison, man. Like the second time that I went down the road, I went to prison and they sentenced me to a 10-3, right? I have told this situation before, and in my old channel, this is what got me recognized on there, because I talked about a prison that people wasn't talking about too heavy. But how they started placing people from diagnostics and shipping people to different prisons was a little diabolical, right? And they sent me to Valdosta State Prison. I get to this prison. I get off the Bluebird, the bus that transfers us from prison to prison. And we get off this bus, and we was already talking about, what we heard about this prison and everything, what can be going on in this prison and stuff. But I didn't know what was in store for me. Everybody on the bus, I didn't hear nothing pop off with none of them niggas. Nobody. It only happened to me. And it was the first day that I got to that prison, man. We were in the intake area, sitting there waiting for, I guess, whoever was going to take us to the dorms and stuff like that. And they got to go through a process. They talking to us. They feed us in there. They do all this stuff. But the CERT team had came in there, and one of them was, I guess, the guy over the gang unit. And he sees me because he saw that I had an MOB. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I had an MOB on my arm, right? And he says, "Yo, inmate, come here." And I kept sitting there because I had a problem with "yo, inmate, I'm not your inmate." But he says it again, "Inmate, come here. What's your name, inmate?" I was like, "You talking to me?" I'm like, "My name is White, man." It's only because at that time, this is how they choose to call your name. They call you by your last name. So I told them my name. And he said, "White, come here." I get up. He told me to go into this little side room or whatever. And he got a camera right on the desk. And he's saying, "Oh, so you with the mob, huh?" And I was like, "What?" And I genuinely did not know who he was talking about. Was he talking about the GDs or was he talking about the Goodfellas? I didn't know, but I'm not giving up no tape. So I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. What you mean, am I with the mob? And he was like, "Man, come on, man. I see this right on your arm, man. If we're going to play games, if that's what we're going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and just put you on the list now." I'm like, "What you talking about, a list?" Like, listen, I'm not with no mob, and you say, "Oh yeah, I do have this on my arm." I got this done when I was like 19 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? This was for MOB, money over bitches. And that was because I was a young boy, and I was heavily influenced by some lyrics from Tupac, and I got this on my arm. I didn't know that I was going to eventually come to Georgia and, years and years later and come into your prison, man. Like, I didn't know that there's a gang inside of here called the mob. And he was like, "Yeah, oh yeah." What's your first name, White? Let me see your ID. This dude goes and tries to put me on a registry or their catalog of people that's with this gang anyway. He's putting me there anyway. And I was telling him, like, yo, you're not gonna have no problem with me. He said, you putting the Boo Gang down on us? Yo, the Boo Gang. Yeah, I done spoke about the Boo Gang before, but listen, let me tell you what's going down. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm trying to forewarn you. If that forewarning is a little spooky, then it is what it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, alright, so look. So he writes my name down because of my tattoo. And now I get sent back out there with everybody else. Now we sitting there eating these damn colorful bologna sandwiches and these butter sandwiches with this peanut butter mixed with a little bit of jelly or whatever. And we eating this shit. And they saying, come on, y'all get your property, put it in a buggy, we going to the dorms. And I noticed that it's not a CO1 or a CO2 in sight. Neither one of them, not a CO1 nor CO2. But we getting took to our dorms by the CERT team. So I know that this situation is not looking too good, right? Now we get to the first gates. The first gates is called A and B. That's A and B yard. On the small yard, you go into this gate. You go to the right, that's A. You go to the left, that's B. It's two broads that come out of these Sally ports. They coming out saying, who coming here? Who coming to A? Y'all come on. And like, they calling names and everything. They got things on lock. They handling their business. I'm looking like, damn, so it's chicks all over the camp. Woo! This is my first thought. Because I saw them too. That it's gonna be flooded with chicks in the camp. Because I just came from somewhere that it wasn't too much like that. I'm not going there. We go down. Now I'm like, dang, I wish I can be right there. We go into C and D. We at that gate. Now there's one chick that come out of one dorm, one dude that come out of another dorm. They coming straight to the gate. They calling they people or whatever. Who is? You gotta put the Y there. You gotta put the Y there to put my full name there. If that's what you're doing, you gotta put a Y in there, bro. Alright, so these officers is coming to the gate. They called their people to come into C and D yard. And I was like, damn. Only one chick right here, a nigga right here. I wonder what the fuck we got going on. Where we going? I didn't know E and F at this time was called the bottom. I'm on my way to the bottom where no chicks ever come. They never send a female down there. You getting a hard leg every chance you get. Like, it ain't nothing else coming down there. You getting some type of clown that's gonna be going in your cell every chance you get. Like, it's always some nonsense, or they ducked off in the bathroom sleeping. Like, they do a whole bunch of BS. Like, in the bottom, we was going through it. You gotta thug it out in this dorm right here that I'm about to walk into. So we coming up, as we get to the gate, I can hear the dorms. Not like A and B or C and D. E and F, I can hear these niggas yelling. Inside of their day rooms and all that, some niggas is beating on the on this fiberglass, and like, it's not glass, it's fiberglass. They beating on that, boom, boom, boom. You hear niggas rapping, you can see silhouettes, mad niggas in there, they jamming. I'm like, man, damn, I don't want to be in no dorm like this. And a lot of people, like, from the killers to the chillers, they don't want to be in no dorm that's extra rowdy and loud. They want to be in what they call a player's dorm. That's been going on. That's been the mentality in Georgia Department of Corrections for eons. You would rather be in a player's dorm where everybody in there is player. That means that they're getting to the money. They know how to talk to these officers when they come through. We got mad leeway. We get mad things getting sent down to us because they say this is the best dorm. They say all this good stuff about this dorm. That's where you want to be at. In Georgia Department of Corrections, that's the safest place to be at. Believe me when I tell you. And you can mark my words on that and ask anybody that you know that's been in the Georgia Department of Corrections. Ask them, yo, would you rather be in a turned up dorm or a player dorm? And if they have any common sense, they gonna tell you, yo, I'd rather be in a player dorm. Because niggas get into that money, get into that bag. Like, I ain't trying to be going at it every day and all that. Like, they gonna tell you, but boom, I'm going into the dorm. These officers don't come out the Sally Port to greet us and all that and bring us in. We got to get to the Sally Port. We standing there. Officers in the bathroom. And he eventually comes out like 4 or 5 minutes later. And he looking. He from here. Where y'all going? Y'all? And like, well, they coming right here. They coming in. The officer's telling them. The CO is telling them that we coming into this dorm. He got 3 going to this side and got 1, me, going into the other side, right? He opened the Sally Port. He tell me what cell I'm going to. I'm going to a cell across the big floor, down the steps, all the way in the corner, in the end, downstairs. I'm like, all right. Pop the door. It's maybe probably like 10 or 11 dudes standing right at the door. While I'm coming in with my bedroll and stuff like that, I'm walking through them. They like, damn, shawty, where you from, shawty? You bang? You bang, folk? Hey, shawty. Damn, you don't gotta just walk past niggas, my nigga. They doing all that. Now, the reason why I did not speak to them, because I wanted them to know off the rip, I am not that type of dude. Y'all not stopping me with the, yo, where you from? And I just put myself down. Oh, I'm from Jersey, man. Like, and who you? Oh, no, I don't do, like, we not doing that. Let me get into the dorm. Let me see who I need to see. And the people that I dealt with, I ain't see them right here or all on the big floor like that. Like, so, hold on, what's going on with this? Bro is a stalker talking like a gangster, straight up weirdo behavior. Big Miz, you like stalking people, huh? Yeah, I like stalking people. That's exactly what they sentenced me to. You know what I'm saying? That was my highest charge. They gave me stalking for coming to my own home and walked in there with a nigga inside my crib. Yeah. They gave me stalking. I didn't even know. I mean, I copped out to that too and got a 10-3. They was trying to give me 15 years straight. So you right. You did your homework. Good looking though. I appreciate that. Now jump off my dick and go find something to do. All right. He said, why are you proud of that? Nigga, it's called being tricked. It's called being tricked. Go to your own crib, run amok, shoot somebody up in there. You know what I'm saying? Do that and see what they give you. Simple. And I'm very, very proud of it. Because I got tricked. I went and did my time and I got out. And it is what it is. And I did mine standing on all 10. So I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, just hope that it wasn't somebody that did something to my family or something. I'll stalk them. And that's when the real stalking come from. Not just coming to your crib and then find somebody in your crib and then they try to give you all different type of BS. But later for you. You ain't talking about shit. Anyway, so look, I come into this dorm, I walk past all these dudes, right? And I go put my stuff up inside my cell. I throw my stuff on top of the bunk. And I was like, damn, I want to smoke. Because they were smoking at this time. Yeah, I used to live in Newark. All right, so they were smoking at this time, so I go to the Sally Port and I asked the officer, like, yo, I lift up the flap and I say, yo, can I go outside and smoke real quick? He was like, oh man, I was like, look, I just took a long ride, man, on that Bluebird from Jackson. Let me just smoke real quick. He was like, go ahead, hurry up, because we about to have chow. He done let me out there. Boom, I go out there. I'm smoking, and I'm looking at the whole compound. And I was like, damn. I was just imagining a whole bunch of people in the big yard, everybody on their small yards, how it would look. And I was like, boy, this place just looked like it can be a fucked up spot. You know what I mean? Now, it's some dude walking down the walk, and he done passed C&D yard, so I know that he either coming to the bottom or he gonna go past some other dorms. And he stopped right at the gate. He started kicking the gate until the officer popped the gate open. He come in, and he looking at me, I'm looking at him. And he was like, yo, Miz, what up, bro? What up, Miz? I'm looking like, yo, hold on, I was like, yo, what's up? Where you know me from? Smith, Washington, or something? He was like, nah, bro, home team, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then he started naming schools and all that, like, that I've been to in Plainfield. So I know that he knows something. You know what I'm saying? He know me, I just don't remember what this dude looked like. And I think, yeah. So he's talking to me, but he keep looking down at my hand or whatever. I'm smoking. He was like, yo, bro, can I smoke with you? I was like, yo, you gonna have to go in the dorm and go get a cigarette yourself. Matter of fact, bring the whole pack out, bro. And he was like, all right, where you at? And I told him exactly where to go inside the dorm. So he go in, and this dude comes out a couple minutes later. And this nigga is coming out with like a weird look on his face. I'm looking at him, and he was like, yo, bro, where you say your cell was at? And I told him, I was like, yo, go across the big floor, go down the steps. It's the last room to the end. You know what I'm saying? My shit is on the top bunk. He was like, yo, bro, you don't got nothing in there, bro. I was like, yo, everything is still in the bag, bro. I ain't bring it out yet. He was like, no, bro, you don't have nothing, nigga. And I was like, what? When he said this, I automatically walked past him. I went into the dorm. When I went into the dorm, I'm like kind of like tunnel vision now, but I'm going towards my cell. I go down the stairs. As soon as I walk in and I look up top, niggas done took everything. They got me. You know what I'm saying? They stole everything that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like all my food, my prayer rug, my kufi, Quran, my CO20s. They took everything that I possibly had. You know what I'm saying? My clothes, everything. So now I'm standing there. Homeboy didn't follow behind me neither, but I'm standing there and I'm thinking like, yo, what did people tell me on what to do when this type stuff happens? Because this hasn't happened before. Not wiping my nose like this. So I remember OG was telling me in Fulton County Jail, 901 Wright Street, bro. He said, yo, if something ever happens where you coming into a dorm and they just steal your stuff, I'm talking about they take everything you got, bro. Like, or they steal your stuff right after commissary, make an announcement in the dorm. Let everybody know, because it's going to be some people that's against stealing in there, bro. And they ain't going to go for that, bro. You going to get some help. And I was like, man, by the way niggas was looking, I don't want to make no announcement that niggas stole shit from me, man. And then I just clicked right out of that. I came up out, and I went up the steps. I'm on the big floor now. And I stood in the middle of the big floor. There was some people watching TV and stuff. Cats on the top level. They looking down. There's people walking around and stuff. And I said, yo, attention dorm. Attention dorm. Somebody just went into my cell and stole my property. I just got here, bro. I just need to know who did it. I'll handle the situation myself. I just need to know. Did y'all see anybody go on my cell? Why did I say those words, man? Niggas was looking at me. He turned back around. They started looking back at the TV. They laughing and giggling at the TV. I was like, damn. Now, and I also remember that OG said, yo, go to that TV. If all them niggas is sitting there watching TV, bro, go to that TV and put your hand on that cord right there. And if they not paying attention, pull that cord out the wall. Or you gonna get some attention. You might not like the attention you get though, right? I went under that TV. People are looking at me. They looking at the TV, but then they looking at me. Looking at the TV, look at me. And I'm standing there, and they can tell this is what I'm about to do. They can tell. When I pull that thing out the wall, niggas like, yo, what's up, bro? Man, put that shit back on. I was like, look, attention, dorm. Somebody just went in my motherfucking cell and stole all my belongings. I just need to know who did it. That's all. I just got here and I ain't going out bad. Fuck that. Niggas like, yo, it's a different way to handle that, bro. Put that cord back in the wall. I was like, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, ma. When I said that, when I said Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum, boy, like 7 doors open upstairs. It was like 6 of them downstairs. They opened it. I guess they wasn't playing the dorm too heavy, just walking around in the dorm. Ox is coming out saying, Alaikum assalam, Sheikh. What's good, Sheikh? Assalamu alaikum. Where you coming from? I was like, yo, somebody just stole all my property, bro. They took my Quran. They took all my clothes. They took everything that I had. You know what I'm saying? Prayer rug, everything. Kufi, all that. Some of them start going back in their cell. Some of them is tying their shoes right then and there. Boom. They start walking towards me. Cats is coming back out. When they coming out, wrapped up, tooled up, macheted up, belt with the locked up. You know what I'm saying? They coming straight to me. All of them. Every last one of them. Like, at least it was like 17, maybe 17, 18 brothers walking towards me. And they was like, what's up? Now the short one that's walking in front of them, he's the mayor of the dorm, little short, stocky out. He's like, what's going on, Shay? He's like, where you just came from? And I told him where I just came from. I just came from where? He was like, man, they just stole all your stuff, bro. They stole your He was like, you know, Muslims' property is sacred, huh? You know that, right? And I was like, yeah, I know that. He was like, look, bro, we gonna have to go door to door in here. Like, they not gonna like that shit though, bro. But we gonna go door to door. We gotta find that property, bro. What all got taken? Now, I'm telling them everything that got taken. And we started. Now, we started going door to door. And I knew this though, but I noticed that people started grouping up in front of certain doors and everything just to make it a little bit harder for me to go to their cell, look for myself and be like, nah, it ain't in here, and keep on going. But I'm coming there with all respect. I'm telling them from the door, please, I just need to look to make sure my stuff is not in here. Because when I find it, this person is getting poured out. Like, when I find it, it's like that for that person. No matter what, it's no talking or nothing. It's going to be like that. So I just want to like play the game of elimination in here. You know what I mean? So we going door to door. Some people respecting it, like, go ahead, bro. Ain't nothing up in here. Go ahead. Y'all ox crazy, man. I hope y'all poured wherever it is out, bro. Put that nigga on the door, ox. Like, they saying all this. And when we got in front of the MS-13s or the Nietas or the Selenos, I don't know which group it was, but they was all crowded in front of their door. And they wasn't trying to move out the way while I'm walking through. And I was like, I just need to look in y'all cell real quick just to make sure, like, y'all all speak English, right? And I was like, I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing in here that's mine. That's all, man. Yeah, Go. Doing all this. Like they was just doing the most. But I understand it because they don't play. We don't play in the same areas and playing field and all that. We don't do that. It's just not the thing. You know what I'm saying? So I go in there, I come out, I'm going door to door. I done went to some Ghost Faces sales. I went to some GD sales, some Blood sales, Crips sales. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember no GFs being in the dorm at that time. So I don't know if I went into any of their sales, but we going, right? I get to the last door upstairs, and it's a dude standing there. He's like 6'3", like skinny, but he was stocky as hell. He was standing there. He was looking straight out. I remember that dark skinned dude, nappy afro, and he's just standing there. And I'm about to go into the cell right next to his. And I looked at him. I go into the cell. I come out. I'm like, bro, this is the last cell, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me just check this cell real quick so I can get this over with, man. I feel like I'm just starting shit. Like, I couldn't even find this. And then he doesn't say nothing to me, but his door is open. And I go into the cell. And when I look down, I saw my shit. When I saw it, I automatically thought, turn around, nigga. Turn around. You know what I'm saying? So I hurried up, turned around. He's coming in. He's coming in trying to green light the door. If I haven't spoken to y'all haven't heard from different platforms what green light in the door means. It means when he closes it in the Georgia Department of Corrections. I don't know about any other prison, but when you close these doors, you can green light it so people cannot get in from the outside unless the officer come and open that thing up with a key, or if they got a fixed booth, they can pop it from the booth and open the door. Just my luck. A brother put his foot in the door. I don't know if it was Rooster. I don't know who it was. It was one of the brothers. They put their foot in the door, stopped that thing from closing. And when I done turned around, I'm swinging that dude. Boom, 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 hitting him. He's swinging back at me, but it seemed like he was about to pull out the ratchet. I don't know because them ox was on his ass so fast. You know what I'm saying? They just swinging, going crazy. And I'm swinging with no weapon. I'm swinging all fists. I didn't ask, yo, give me one of them tools. I'm just going to cell to cell. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing with protocol. They like, yo, move, move. So I won't get stabbed by all the wild swinging that's going on. And I done stepped out the cell. I'm right in front of the cell. And I'm looking at what's going on. And once they start getting tired, they just still holding down. They calling some other brothers from the Citra team to come in there. They coming in there beating them and all that. And this dude is poured out. You know what I'm saying? They done beat all the energy out of him, so he ain't doing no fighting back or nothing like that. But they was telling him about a Muslim's property and how sacred a Muslim's property is and why would you steal something from anybody anyway. Now they're bringing him out. They got his arms and everything. They got his legs. They bringing him out the cell. Now, where we're at, right at the end, where the booth is right here, they brought him near the steps because when they threw him over, it was a steel table that's bolted to the ground right there that people will come sit on and play cards and everything. So when they threw him, boom, he hit, laid out there. Now people moving, they going into their cells. They're like, oh no, fuck that, boom. People was going in their cells to get out the way because they don't want no parts of what's going on. Now, when I saw this happen, right? Remember, I was doing a 10-3. So when I saw this happen, I looked. I was like, damn, I'm about to do more time. That's all I was thinking. I'm down here in Georgia, inside of their chain gang. Not just in Georgia, but I'm inside of their chain gang. For yes, going to my own fucking crib, nigga. Going to my own crib, and my girl did not trust me because I had some motion, and this bitch wanted to cheat. she wanted to cheat. So when I told her, yo, I'm still in Jersey, I'm gonna take a flight. My shit got delayed. So I'll be there tomorrow, but I was really driving there right then. I had roses in my hand. I had fucking roses in my hand. Like, until people know the whole story about my situation, for the people that want to go look my situation up and then run their mouth, know what the fuck was going on. I was in Georgia, inside of a chain gang, for coming to my own fucking crib and losing my mind in that bitch. Because people, like, they don't tell you what's up. Like, you gotta watch who you dealing with in Georgia. You gotta watch who you dealing with anywhere you at. You know what I'm saying? And see and pay attention to what your girl might be telling you too. She might be telling you, yo, I don't even love you no more. Or I don't trust you. So I'm about to cheat on you. You gotta really pay attention. Because if you don't, you might find yourself in a situation like I found myself, not knowing what the fuck is going on. Coming up the stairs, hearing my girl of 7 years making all different type of sounds that I make her sound like, not somebody else. So what the fuck is she doing in there? You know what I'm saying? And I chose to go and surprise her with roses and stuff, but it kind of is what it is. But I'm standing there, I'm looking over the rail. This dude is laying there doing his little Harlem shake, and I'm shook. I'm like, yo, it's curtains for me. I'm about to do way more time. And the brothers is looking at me like, yo, how much time you got, bro? I was like, I got a 10 do 3. They're like, damn, you short as hell. Yo, all the brothers, we all got life in here, my nigga. Like, why you down here without us though? And I was telling him, and he was like, yo, go to your cell, bro. There's them people about to come down here and everything. We got this. We gonna take this. We did that anyway. So go ahead to your cell, bro. And I'm standing there, and I said, Shakran now. He said, F1. Well, go ahead, because they about to come. I start walking to my cell. Once I get to my cell, I hear somebody in my cell getting beat. When I walk in, there's some young brothers, some young Muslims in there beating my cellie. And now, like, my cellie wanted to come to the cell after all this stuff that took place, and they looked, found out that he saw the whole thing. He saw the dude steal my stuff and everything. He just chose not to say nothing. And when I'm looking at him, I remember him sitting on the big floor when I'm saying, yo, attention dorm, and all this shit. This nigga was sitting there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what did it say? What up, Miz? What's going on? What up? Jumbo and Georgia chain gang is real. Chains are invisible. The chain gang is a mind state. That's a natural fact. How it gets. Yeah, that's a natural fact. Now look, I go into my cell, they beating my cellie, they packing all his stuff up, they about to put him on the door, and I hear them saying, nigga, you saw the whole fucking thing, stop lying, nigga, smacking him and stuff like that, beating him up. They taking his stuff, took his tattoo gun, took his food, all this. They putting him on the door, they escorting him to the door. Now I let them pass. I'm looking, I'm like, man. Now I'm standing there, I start walking like kind of like back and forth in the cell. And I was thinking, like, man, that right there, that situation didn't sit right with me. It didn't sit right with me. And why the fuck did he just watch the dude steal my stuff, violate his cell, and me at the same time? Why you ain't put me on point? You see, the ox, we going door to door, violating everybody's privacy like we doing the most. Yo, I was like, man, you know what? Man, fuck this. Boom, I went out I went to the booth right before he was about to tell the officer like, "Hey, I'm in fear for my life. I gotta get out of here." I'm standing with my back towards the officer's booth, and I'm talking to him. I said, "Yo, what's your name, man?" He said his name, and I said, "Yo, why didn't you tell me that dude stole my cell? Why you ain't put me on point? I'm your celly. Like, what's going on, bro? He violated your cell too by going in your cell, and you watched the whole shit." And he was like, "Look, bro, I've been in my cell," and the messed up part, like he was like kind of knotted up and stuff like that, lip bleeding and stuff, and I'm looking at him, and I felt bad to a point, like, but I'm listening to him. He said, "I've been in that cell for 7 years, man." Like, and how I haven't got touched. That was one thing. How I never got touched. Now, when I came, he got touched. He said how I never got touched was by minding my business and never saying nothing when I see something. That's how I got through, and that's how I want to do my bid, right? I'm looking at him, man, and I respected it so much, what he said. And due to the fact that he said he's been in that cell before I got to prison, 7 years, that's my bid twice almost, and some extra time. He's been in that cell, minding his business. I grabbed his property, and I said, "Yo, come on, bro. Come on." And me and bro walked back to the cell, and I saw some of the brothers, I saw some of the other affiliations and all that looking at me like, "Hey, what the fuck is he doing?" Like, because at that time, I don't know about now, but at that time, ain't nobody taking nobody off no motherfucking door. They not doing that. You get put on the door, nigga. Nobody coming taking you off no door. You get put on that shit. And ain't nobody bigger than getting put on the door. But I wouldn't have took a nigga off the door. I don't know, like, I always say that, like, I don't know, I have not heard it yet by anybody else that talks about the Georgia prison system or anything, like, do Georgia prison content that say that they went and made a decision to go take somebody off the door. I did that shit by myself, too. I didn't do it with the bros. I didn't get the Muslims to say, "Yo, come on, walk me back." Nah, I went and got dude. You know what I'm saying? I brought him into the cell and I said, "Yo, you gonna be my celly, man." And I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell you another thing though, bro. Like, you see somebody, if that ever happened again, man, and you know that they done stole from me or you in this cell, like, and they violate our shit, you don't say nothing to me, yo, I'm gonna pour you out myself, bro. Like, straight up." And he was like, "All right." He was like, "All right, man." Shook his hand, and that was one of the coolest roommates I ever had, boy. The whole time I was there, he was one of the coolest cellies I had. And I went and got that tattoo gun back for him. You know what I'm saying? So he can keep running his tats. He did this tat right here, the Miz, and then he did this tally of my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because I always talked about my daughter, so he put that on me and all that. Like, this was a good celly, bro. We saw a lot of stuff. He saw when I watched one of my bros get killed in front of my cell when they pushed me into the cell. He watched me go crazy behind the door. Like, he saw a lot of things transpire. And just like he said, like, he always minded his business. He never spoke about the situations. Like, when it be over, he'll grab his book, open it, lay back in his bed and start reading for quite a few hours. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he digressed. Like, that's how he chose to decompress from all these different situations that would transpire inside of these dorms, man. It was very vicious in these dorms. There was a lot going on inside of the Georgia Department of Corrections. I got paid though 3 sheets of trees, jail and prison. Life is nothing to be bragging about. Oh, somebody bragging about is somebody bragging about prison? Because I don't do no glorifying or nothing like that. Yeah, we don't do nothing like that. Dang. All right, let me see what we got going on. What Cass is saying? We still got that clown trying to put charges all out there. Ain't none of that going on. So go ahead, type away, do whatever you can. You know what I'm saying? I hope that eases your day and all that. I hope that helps you in any kind of way. I hope that helps you in any kind of way. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. The prison system, the Georgia Department of Corrections, man, and how they are doing some of these juveniles that get caught up with these charges, being affiliated or going out and doing something, following these trends or following these groups and want to be down. You're going to get a rude awakening. It's some rude awakenings happening for you. And people that's already incarcerated and been down for a minute, if you have a family, listen to what I'm saying. If you have a family that actually loves you and they will support you through your bullshit, people are going to pay attention. Go to the store the first time, come with that fat bag, they watched it. Go to the store the second time, come with that fat bag, they watched it. Come to that during the third time with that fat bag, they asking. And they're gonna ride your coattail. They're gonna find a way to go in front of the TV if you want. Oh, you mess with the Bulls? Yeah, me too, man. I've been watching them for a whole minute, man. Shit. Damn, a nigga hungry as hell, bro. Yo, you don't got the Super 2, bro, until like next week, bro? Like, they'll start. They'll pull up on you. And anything that you say that they might feel like you disrespected them or you denied them to have some of you just building a bad rapport. You just building a pour out that's going to happen eventually, or somebody is going to clock your movement, see when you go to the shower, how long you stay in there, see if you got classes or whatever. Do you go to the law library to try to get yourself out? How often do you go to the big yard and you'll be gone so they can try to steal your shit? And if it's enough for them, they don't even have to do all that. They just gonna come in there. And they're gonna be tooled up, and they're gonna make it where it's gonna be hard as hell for you to defend yourself. So you might as well give it up, and they might pour your dumb ass out anyway. That might be the situation for you regardless. Like straight up. Straight up. For the record, let me do this for the record, and this is for all, and hopefully y'all can come back to this video. Y'all can come back to this video and do your thing if y'all need to do any research on Big Miz from the zoo. This is the video that I'm doing this on, right? If you go to the GDC, just like Homeboy did there, I don't know who that person is. I don't give a fuck who that person is. But they give a fuck enough about me that they want to put something out there in hopes. They're hoping. They're holding their nuts. If it's a dude, they're holding their nuts. If it's a woman, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. But they're trying their best to be like, yo, if I put this information out there, I hope people won't like him like I don't. Like, I don't know him, but I'm so much of a buster that I can just not like people and just don't even know them. I just make up a reason. Check. I have a list of charges. And some people choose to pick and choose which ones they want to put all together. Like I just went to prison that one time for that. No, I've been locked up in Cobb County, Clayton County, Fulton County, Gwinnett County. I went to prison twice. When I went to prison, the first time was for aggravated assault, fighting in College Park, and did not know that I have to have a blunt force, using a weapon, blunt force trauma to have a aggravated anything. Didn't know that. They got me. Sent me to the chain gang. The second time, I'm coming to my house in a relationship, my whole relationship, living in a nice area. This chick is cheating, and I walk in there, and I did not choose to just handle her like I should have. I wouldn't chase this dude. So instead of them stacking all, they gave me mad charges, way more than what Buddy put. They gave me mad charges, and I was looking like, yo, I'm hit. I'm fucking done. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't find the gun. They had to drop some stuff, and they said, look, if you take this charge and this, we'll give you this deal and all this. And it was like 15 years. I was like, nah, I'm not doing no 15 years. I'll sit. I'm gonna start calling out to some people, get some help, so I can get something good up in here. And something good came my way. And when we went back to court, they was talking 12 straight no. Then they said 10 straight no. Then they said 10 do 3. I was like, oh hell yeah, I need that. Even though when I got there, I messed that time up. They pushed my TPM back, so I did not get out exactly at the right time. But I did get paroled out, and I was good. I mean, but I have other charges that they put on the GDC when I went to Fulton County for family violence, arguing in the crib, saying, yo, man, fuck that, this, that, and this, and slap the shit out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? And this is the situations that it was. You like coming in the crib, we arguing, you too drunk, disrespecting, you try to bring a dude through and all that, and y'all trying to get into the door? No ways. This type stuff ain't happening. Y'all not doing me no type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't have a gun there anyway. Already been shot and almost died in Georgia, so I'm not playing the radio with no one. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was terroristic threats that he got on there. It's because I made a phone call after the situation was done, and I said, yo, so y'all gonna tell that I shot dude and all that? I got y'all. Boom. They added that 2 times, but I only took one of the charges. I should have a stolen car joint on there. I should. I mean, another aggravated assault. I should. I forgot the rest of them. Like I was locked up for a lot of different things. I got locked up in a club before. I had another fight out there. And something else. I forgot what the other thing was. But if it comes to mine, I'll drop that information too. And this is only for those who want to put out information about me and don't think that I won't do it myself. I will do it myself because I made those mistakes. I handled those situations, and then I told the judge I did it. That's what I did. I'm not taking nothing back. I made a lot of mistakes in a lot of different places. So the person that's looking up my stuff on the GDC sites and coming on here, yo, it's 3 other states I did time in. Go look. Go dig it up. Do what you gotta do. Handle your business. And once you're done, do what you do. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But I hope that helps you out. It's PA, New Jersey, St. Louis, North Carolina, Like, that's the places I did time at. So go ahead and do your research and bring your fuck ass back and run your mouth. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Say drop the link, punk. Yo, you's a real fuck nigga. You's a real fuck nigga. Go find the link, bitch. Go find the link. I told you the information. Go find it, pussy boy. Talking coming on here now. This is snitch level activity right here. The stuff that you doing, but handle your business. Do what you gotta do. But hold on, let me get him out of here though. Let him go find what he need to find. He go find what he need to find from that point. And he gotta make a new profile, new channel to come over here and find me so he can display his information. Listen, I hope the videos that I put out there, my street situations, my street stories and everything, I hope that y'all know that all of the things that I talk about in my previous life, because this person is putting out information about something that I did that I told y'all already. I did it in videos, but this is like 17 years ago. This is way behind me. Y'all talking to a whole different person. You know what I'm saying? If you came to me talking to me about bullshit, I'm going to disconnect. It's going to be a major disconnect because I don't think that way. I don't think the same or nothing at all. So please, y'all need to know that. And I'm only here to forewarn people that you can get into a situation by making these type of mistakes and effing up out here in the free world. Believe that. You can definitely find yourself in some real uncompromising situations. And it's not even guaranteed that you can make it out of the chain gang nowadays. It's not a guarantee. But I can tell you that you're going to get tested. People are going to try you up. You're going to get tested. Somebody wants to put whatever you doing. If you chilling too much, they want to put that to a test. If you talking too much, they want to put that to a test. You sitting up there boxing and training and kickboxing and swinging and saying, yo, I know Taekwondo. They're going to put that to a test. You talking about you get all this money, you can get this money in here and all that. They're going to test you, man. A lot of people get battle tested going through the Georgia Department of Corrections. It's the thing of, are you built for that? Do you even want to go down that road to figure out something that you already know about yourself? That you don't want to be arguing with nobody, nowhere, where you got to keep seeing this person every damn day. Every time you come out your cell, this nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that part, hate that part. That's why when people start going at it, they're like, yo, I'm going to have to get him from around me. We're going to have to go out all the way out because now I got to get that person from around me. You know what I'm saying? Big Miz from the zoo. How long you been from the zoo? That's funny. I'm from a zoo, area we call the zoo in South Jersey. When I moved from North Jersey to South Jersey, we called that area the zoo. You know what I'm saying? And we had a lot of fights all through school and after school and warring with other towns and everything just about that zoo shit. You know what I'm saying? Of being from where I was from, period. I mean, first I didn't understand it, I didn't get it, and then I got with it, and I got all the way with it. You know what I mean? But yes, I'm Big Miz from that zoo. That's a fact. That is a natural fact. Hold on. Let me put something up here for y'all. Hold on, y'all. If y'all see that right there, that's the new channel. Y'all subscribe to the new channel, y'all. Yeah, y'all do me that favor. Y'all go and subscribe to the new channel. This is where I've been putting majority of my new prison content at, and that's where I'm going to start flooding this channel. Once people get note that this channel was up, I'm going to start flooding that channel. It's new videos on there right now, at least like maybe like 20 of them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go follow this channel. Y'all subscribe to it right now. Let me know that y'all subscribing though. Let me know. Y'all go subscribe to the channel and come right back and let me know, yo, I did it. It's done. You know what I mean? So I can know. And I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that goes and subscribes to my new channel, because I'm trying to sprout out and do more things with this content. That's all I'm trying to do. All right, hold on. I gotta move this other nigga, man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these dudes, man. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. UK, where is? Yes. The streets finest. Build up the black community and focus on yourself instead of just trying to tear everything down. That's correct. That's correct. I like to hear that. I like to hear that, y'all. Hold up. Oh boy. This is so crazy that you have to remove cats from bringing a disturbance in the chat and stuff like that. But as I see them come through, you know what I'm saying, I would definitely do that. Nah, I'm talking about get a hat that fits. This hat fits, my nigga. And this is like how I like to wear my hats. Why is that a worry for you? If it's, I don't get it. Look, we're trying to be men here, right? This is what we're doing. We're trying to be men. Let's do men type of stuff. Don't worry about another nigga and what he look like, how he's dressed and none of that. Do you walk up to these white people that be dressed down with Wranglers on and ripped up t-shirts and be rich as hell? Do you be walking up to them saying, yo, why you got them on? Why is you worried about me? What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? And I know it's a black nigga that's saying that stupid ass shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? Y'all need to stop that shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Damn, that don't make no sense. Nobody else does that. No other background does that stupid ass shit you doing. Nobody. It gotta be an African American coming up on here talking about, yo, your hat is big. Yo, why you got that on? It's fake. Oh, you look like such and such. You just a young such and such. Or you just a old such and such. Or you a 50 Cent from back in the day. And yo, shut your dumb ass up. Like, damn, yo. Y'all be embarrassing as fuck, yo. Y'all don't be knowing what to say, yo. And it don't be everybody. So I ain't gonna say it be all my people. But I got some lame ass motherfuckers in the black community. Y'all some lame ass motherfuckers, yo. Lame as shit. Y'all don't know how to act. Y'all stupid than a motherfucker, man. Y'all don't make no sense. Learn something. How do you come onto platforms that's trying to teach somebody and bring forth awareness of the shit that they've been through and change their life, and they're trying to give you awareness, but you want to come and bring their charges, and it ain't no heinous charge, it ain't no bad nothing, but you just want to make it that. Like, it's sad, bro. Yo, it's sad, man. It's really sad, man. That I got peoples like that, and that's what I attract, or this genre attracts. Motherfuckers that'll go and start looking you up and just be like, damn, it ain't no crazy nothing. If I'm gonna make it seem crazy, fuck it. I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna say this and that. Or if I can't do none of that, I'm gonna look at him and try to tear him down physically. I don't like stuff about him. I don't like his clothes. I don't like his hat. Wear a hat a different size. This then, why don't you worry about the hat that you bought and how it fits on you? And as long as it look good on you, that means that you look good and I don't. Keep it that way. Real simple shit. As long as you doing what you feel is right for yourself, why the fuck are you worried about somebody else? I don't get it. I don't get it. If you worried about a nigga hat in 2026, my nigga, your life is diabolical. If you worried about what somebody else has on their body, if you haven't peeped that some of the smart, rich people are wearing bust up clothes, bank account on swollen, but they don't present themselves that way. If you haven't paid attention to that yet, don't worry about nobody's clothes, bro. Because that's only telling me if I dress down, or if I had holes in my shit or something, and I just had regular old dungarees, I stood up and you see it said Wranglers on my shit, you'll be calling me a bum, right? I'm a bum. I can dig it, man. I don't understand the mind state. I'm never gonna get with it. But I just understand niggas like you. And I have saw people like that get in different type of situations in the places that I've been in. And it never turned out good for that type of person, never. I never saw them be notorious in nothing at all. They always got the bad end of the stick, and they always got put out there for running them suckers, for running it. Always got put out there. And I'll see it, and be like, damn, that's crazy. But I knew bro day was coming. It kind of is what it is. Let me see what y'all saying. No doubt. No doubt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a natural fact, bro. That is a natural fact. Because niggas don't know how to act. Yo, I don't know. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. You gotta did something to me, like viciously did something to me, or violated. Like you gotta have violated. Or you done did my people some type of wrong where I'm digging up information about you and I want to compile stuff to make it look good, try to bring forth a little illusion, be like, yeah, nigga, that's you, nigga, this, that, and this. Oh, fuck, nigga, you a lying ass, and do all that. Like, I don't have that energy for nobody. I don't got no time. Really, I don't have time to do it. And I don't be wanting to do it. I don't think that it fits me well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it fits me well for me just to do it, just to do it. Like that wouldn't make no sense for me. That wouldn't work out for me. Not my cup of tea. Not something I'm trying to be doing. Not at all, y'all. Not at all. Yo, if y'all have not, and I'm gonna make sure that all my people, everybody that's rocking with me, rock with me. Like, yo, everybody that's in the chat right now, do some official shit for your boy. Do something official. If you like that. If you ain't like that, don't even do it. You know what I'm saying? Please don't. I'm asking you don't. But if you really rock with me and you really rock with people bringing forth awareness and trying to sway the youth and these OGs living their second childhood for going down the wrong road, man. This is my new joint right there, yo. The Chain Gang Uncut. That's my new channel. That's why that's posted right there. I need y'all to all go and follow that channel. And if y'all can do that for me at this moment, like just go type that in. You can still be right here, but type that in. Go to the page, hit the subscribe button and say, yo, Miz, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Followed or whatever, subscribed or whatever. You know what I mean? Just let me know. But can y'all do that for me? Like right now, while we sitting here chilling, let's take 2 minutes out just to do that. And then I'll probably get into another story. We can probably get into another story before I go and log up off of here. You know what I'm saying? I might got another story for y'all. Let's take an intermission. Why y'all handle that? We're gonna take a slight intermission. I'm gonna throw some tunes on while we do that. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna get into the next story. Cause I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me, I'm rocking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or, hold up. And this is real janky right here. Or the stuff that I was using inside one of my skits in the story yesterday with the cheeses, the soups, and the beef sticks. If y'all want to see me make a pocket, and I ain't gonna front, yo. I don't be wanting to do that type of content. But if indeed y'all wanna F around, we can F around. But I'm not probably never gonna do that again. Matter of fact, nah. I changed my mind, yo. I changed my mind. I don't want to do that. That's not showing growth. You say you just did it? All right. I'm locked in already. No doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I appreciate all y'all, man. I definitely appreciate all y'all. Hold on, let me put this charger in here. There's a charging here. Let me see. Let me see what we got going real quick, boy. See what we got going on, y'all. Mm-mm. Hmm.
You would stop this?
Even had a few years left over.
I said, what up, y'all?
That's why with farmers, you can get quality and safe. We've got something about that.
But these bitches in my business call me ultra to somebody. If you see
public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the back, you might be screaming, but outside, I keep it quiet. But honestly, I'm the lowest of the low.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's sad, man. But that's a fact. You speaking facts. You are speaking facts. Like I can't deny that. I need to get back on my workout curl shit. How to overcome addiction. Yo, that's a whole nother chapter, you know what I'm saying, in life that I would like to tap into and speak to people about, man. Because that's a whole nother demon and I know a whole nother hell, boy. Addicted to anything. From D-Rugs to SCX. Like, it gets real thick, man. And I know it's uncomfortable for a lot of people. But, yo, man. Yo, I want to ask y'all something. If y'all want to keep it funky with me, if y'all want to keep it true, what's up? What's up, Sheena? If y'all want to keep it true with me, if it's anything that will rage bait you and have you ready to do something, what would that be? Do y'all know what triggers y'all? What would do it for y'all? Yeah, I'm with you. Because that's one thing that you gotta identify first. Like, what would I tolerate? What does my moral compass look like? What would I go for and what would I just allow somebody to do to me? You know what I'm saying? You said it was for money. Yeah, money can have family hating family and all that. Doing all different type of wild stuff. Yeah, I can dig that part. But what will rage bait you to have you wanting to hurt somebody other than money? What's another thing in this world that means the world to you? Danger, cheating partners. Mm-hmm. Like I'm gonna say a lot of people, like a lot of people get played, like people play in your face and want you to want to just take it. That's not good. That's actually bad. Like, why play in my face? If you don't want me around or you don't want to be with me, let me know. Let me be able to disconnect from this situation, find a new way out or whatever. If you're my friend and you don't want to deal with me no more, don't harbor these feelings for a long time and just carry me on for years knowing that you don't like me, so you'll do little spiteful things so I can't make it somewhere on time, or I missed this event, or like, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave them somewhere where they know that they're stranded. Oh yeah, I can't come get you. And then they just sit up there clicking the channel and all that. Like, don't do that. Be real, let them people go, but don't manipulate other people neither. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to get manipulated, don't manipulate other people. Don't rage bait other people if you don't want it back in return neither. Okay. See, they need manipulation. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And that's really a messed up situation, man. It's a messed up situation. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to live like that. Who the hell want to go through something like that, man? Who the hell wants to go through something like that? Like, hmm, hmm. You said, can I be a mod? Yo, the next time I get some mods, I got some mods. You know what I'm saying? But the next mods that I get, it got to be people that's gonna like have their notifications on. They gonna wipe these cats' noses, drop the buff on their head when they come through talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to stir stuff up. Like they got to be quick. But then again, they gotta know me too. I do. Like you gotta know who I am, though. Know what I do, like, cause I'm gonna ask you some questions before I bring you into being a mod. He said, okay. All right, well, we'll get into that. The next live that I have, we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna have to think about, should I just jump and start getting more mods, because I might do need that. Like, I might do need that. Yo, question, y'all. Do y'all want to laugh a little bit before I end this live? I'm just asking, man. Fuck it, I'm just asking. Because after all the hate that whole time that I've been on live, I'm ready to laugh. So if y'all ready for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and just have this little quick listening with me so we can laugh a little bit, y'all let me know. Y'all ready for that shit? Y'all ready for that shit? Alright, hold on. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. All right, let's see. Hopefully this is not the same ones that I done heard before, because then I'm gonna be skipping it and jumping around. But let me bring this down to this level.
Before we start this episode, here's a quick
And
preview
we gonna see what it is,
Time
man.
with Leo and Layla to meet historical figures and learn valuable
We about to
life
see what it
lessons.
is,
And
y'all.
we've got more free videos for kids.
And believe me, I don't be laughing.
TriggerYouKids.com.
Y'all know I don't be laughing at all. You know what I'm saying?
No, Leo.
I'm too hard to laugh.
Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Jay Curry.
Check.
That is Jay.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Listen, my name is Iceman with Iceman Productions. I got my own record label. I've stumbled upon a CD here. I'm assuming this is your demo. Do you have a demo that's out right now?
Yes, I do.
All right, with a couple songs on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, listen, I am actually putting together a female group. One of my employees gave me your stuff, and I've been listening to it. I like the tune, I like the vibe, and wanted to see if that's something of interest to you. If you'd like to maybe be in a female group.
What kind of female group?
4 females in one group. How do you feel about that?
I think that could be workable.
Okay. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Who is that? That's Diddy? Tell Diddy I'll call him back. Tell him I'm working on this
Here we
group I
go
talked
with
to him
the
about.
bullshit.
Okay. Sorry about that. Hello?
Okay.
You listen to me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good deal. So listen, if you don't mind, could you, and I know I'm catching you off guard like this here, man, I really don't normally get on the phone and call people, but I'm heavy about this group and getting it out. I got Puff Daddy on my butt about it, and he's one of the producers on this thing, and I'm trying to really bring this thing to a head. So why don't you do me a favor if you can, if you don't mind? Take right?
Yes.
Could you possibly maybe sing something for me real quick? I can just, I just want to hear it straight from your mouth to my ear, if you don't mind.
Just anything? Okay. There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid
Yeah.
of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul.
Take that.
And the sorrows that you know will melt away.
Okay. Hang on 1 second.
Not the
Who is
take
that?
that. Man.
Tank, tell Tank I got it solo. Tell him I'm going to listen to it. Tell him I'm working on a female group right now. Tell him I get back at it. Hello? I apologize for all the interruptions.
Okay.
That was good. Can you give me a little something else real quick?
Okay, I'm trying to think.
Real quick, how old are you, dog?
I'm 29.
29. Okay, good deal. And what if you don't mind, what size are you? I don't have a picture on the demo.
About size 3.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay. Give me if you can maybe do something else for me.
Okay,
You got anything like maybe you can Mary J. Blige it up for me a little bit,
let's see. What about Keisha Cole?
Keisha Cole, I'm good with that. Let's do that. Let me hear that.
You can wait your whole life trying to change what the feeling from what it's been. You may have got your heart broken a few times in the past. It never lasts as strong as it used to. Don't feel as good as it used to before. And everything you used to say, thing you used to do, went right out the door. Ooh, and more you'll be the one. That's what you tell everyone around you. And you know they've heard it all before. What more can you say?
Yeah, Iceman like that. Iceman likes that. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, listen, how do you feel about flying up to New York maybe in a couple of weeks so I can put all you guys together?
Oh, that's cool.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right. You excited about it?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Listen, let me let you know this. The name of the group is the Lingeries. And I think you guys are going to work out well. Once we get you locked down, that'll be 4. So we have 4 girls that make up the Lingeries,
Okay. They're real pretty girls?
They're great. I need you to send me some pictures as well.
Okay.
Can you do that?
I got a headshot. Yeah, I got a headshot.
Okay. Well, listen, I am going to need a headshot, but like I say, the name of the group is the Lingeries. So is there a way you can send me something of you in some
Yeah, you
lingerie?
did come in
What?
late.
Is there a way you can send me,
Wait. You want me to send you a picture of me in my lingerie?
Exactly. Because, see, this is what, when you guys actually perform, you're actually going to be going out on stage in your lingerie.
Hold on, wait. What you talking about?
I'm trying to get you to send me a picture in your lingerie so you can be a part of this group. You got the voice for it.
In no damn lingerie. You know what? How the hell you gonna call me telling me to sing and in my lingerie and get on stage?
That's what we doing, baby. That's what the lingeries do.
No, hell no. What kind of you a crazy? Where you get my number and name from? Where you get my CD from?
I told you one of my people that worked for me gave me your demo. I checked it out. I like what you was doing, and hey, I'm giving you a shot. Let me tell you something. You'll never be a star. You'll never be a star if you're gonna have all these obstacles in your way.
You.
Excuse me?
You.
Who you think you talking to?
I'm talking
Who
to
do you think you talking
You need to
to?
send me a picture in your lingerie is what you need to do.
crazy. You don't be calling me with this.
You send me a picture in your lingerie.
I ain't sending you.
I want
star.
How you gonna do it if you ain't part of the lingerie?
Because I'm not a pornographic star, you idiot.
I got one more thing I need to say to you, though.
What?
Is you listening?
What do you want?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boyfriend.
Oh, my God. I'm so mad. Oh, I can't wait till he get home. He ain't get lingerie. Oh, my God.
The lingeries.
I
Yo,
have
that
never
sound
been
crazy.
in my life. I try to watch my language, but you know, you made me mad. I bet you he won't see me in no lingerie for about 4 or 5 months. Since he got game.
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, baby. Tell me this. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. You got a fat ass son. Let's go, cat dog.
You about to kill
Hold up, y'all.
It's just like a very cool way
These
to prototype
commercials,
extremely
when we
quickly.
get
If I
past
go
these
here in
commercials.
Figma, I just have this design here that I pulled together.
Let's get to it.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Kathy, please.
This is her.
Hi, Kathy. This is Kirby. I'm actually the owner at the daycare, Mine's Daycare, where your son comes.
Okay.
All right. I'm sure you're familiar with my wife, Benita.
Yes, sir.
All right. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Oh, how's little Devon? How's he doing?
He's good. He's laying down taking a nap.
Okay. You guys been coming here, I guess, about a year now, right?
Yeah, since he was 1.
Okay. Listen, I wanted to give you a call. I'm looking at some information. How is Devon doing at home? Is he eating properly at home?
When you say eating, what do you mean?
I mean, is he getting meals every time he's supposed to get them while he's at home?
Hold up.
Yeah. he
I don't know how to find
Jerry,
that.
I'm Darius out of Human Resources. I told you that when I first called you. And
Darius, when I do come into work, you will first I want to see.
let me ask you this, Vaughn. Do you know Leslie?
Leslie, I know that feel better. What? I'm going to say this to you, Trey. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your
Let
wife
this one-
Teresa got me to prank phone call.
Let this one be over, and then we're going to listen to the next one.
Wait, what? Hey, this is Tommy, man. This is nephew Tommy, Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, the Steve Harvey Show. Oh,
It's on YouTube. It's called
you got to open this.
Somebody's in My Closet. Let me see.
Bro, don't do that, bro. You gotta stop that, Tommy. Come on now. Come on. You gotta stop. My heart is racing. I'm sweating. Come on now. But hey, I gotta ask you this. You gotta tell me what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Gotta be.
Let me see.
Oh, this the one, y'all. This is the one. Uncle Steve's favorite, Shirley's favorite, Carla's favorite. This is Raymond. Trapped in fantasy. Say no more. It done.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, who this?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, who this?
This Raymond Henderson.
Man, speak up. I can't hear you. Who?
This is Raymond Henderson.
Man, speak up. I can't hear you. Who is this?
Raymond Henderson. Name.
Raymond. What's his name?
Veranda is my sister.
Veranda brother.
Yes.
What's up? What's up, man? What's up?
Somebody done broke in our house. They in the house right now. I'm in the
Hold on. Man, I barely can hear. What you saying? Somebody done what?
Somebody done broke in our house.
Well, why the hell you whispering?
Because they in the house right now. I'm scared.
Wait a minute. You saying somebody done broke in the goddamn house and they still in there?
Somebody done broke in the house. I'm in the house now.
Hold on. Goddamn. Wait a minute. You saying somebody done broke into your damn house and they still in there?
Yes.
Well, what the fuck you doing still in there? Why you ain't call the police?
I'm in the closet. And I'm trying to get somebody to...
Hold on.
I don't know what to do.
Man, you saying somebody in the goddamn house, in your damn house? What now?
stuff. Okay, where you live at? Where you live at?
I'm on 36th Street.
Because I'm at 32 and a half. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to call the goddamn laws now.
Wait.
Man, you know what? What?
Wait a minute. Don't call the police.
You seen your goddamn ass in a house, somebody finna arrest, sitting up here finna kill you, and you talking about you don't want them arrested?
We got some illegal stuff in the house. Don't call nobody.
Wait a minute. Wait. Now, you saying, hold on. You saying don't call the damn law. You have some what in the house?
Don't call nobody because we got it. I got illegals in the house. Don't do it.
Man, what the fuck you got now? Man, you know what? This shit is bad, Doc. You know what? You set your ass up in there. That's probably why they in that goddamn house. Now, you done set your ass up in the house. That's who in there now. I guarantee you that. What you got in there?
I can't say it. I just want you to help me.
You know what, man? Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you the best goddamn thing to do. Even though the people in your heart right now, you need to just let me call. Man, you need to let me call the damn law. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get your monkey ass killed.
Don't do that. Don't call.
But you know what, man? I'm going to tell you now. I'm not going to go out there, motherfucker. You don't stay down there. I'm going to tell you now. I can call the law. I can call the law. Hold on. I can get my wife to call right now.
Don't call the police. Don't call them. Because it's too much illegal stuff in there.
My wife.
Don't call the police.
Man, but I'm going to tell you something, man. I can't do a goddamn thing. I ain't going to go down there. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I can, this fool said, you don't even call the damn law. But why ain't told me no shit like this? What you got in the house? You know what, man? I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't going to go down there. I'm going to tell you right down now, shit, man. You know what? Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you now, you probably got some shit up in there you selling and on them boats. Now, I ain't going to take my ass down there. First of all, they may be tapping my damn line. And I ain't got shit to do with this. You can get your ass killed on your own. Doc, listen. Man, look, I can call 911. Hold on. Look, go ahead and call them. Because you know what? You're going to get your ass killed down there.
They don't know who you are. I
bet, man, you know what? And I ain't going to stay on the phone with your goddamn ass so they can find out. Because you know what? No offense, Doc. Listen, I can call the law. I ain't getting in that. Man, you must be a damn fool. I ain't going to get in that one. So I'm going to tell you what you can do. Doc, I call the law. I'm going to have my wife right now. You know what? You may not like it, but you appreciate me later. Because you know what? You're going to get your monkey ass.
Wait a minute. Just whisper. I think they outside.
Man, you know what? This is some crazy shit, Doc. You done set your ass up.
Don't say nothing.
I'm going to call you first for one.
Don't say.
Sitting up there talking about not calling the damn law. Damn fool. You better keep your monkey ass in that closet. I'm going to tell you right now, you're a damn fool. You walk out, because I'm going to tell you now, they sure going to kill your stupid ass. Man, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The only thing I can tell you, damn man, I can call the law. But you know what? If you got drugs in that damn house, you finna go down. And I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't going down with your ass. I don't know why you really gonna call me unless you want some help. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't gonna jeopardize my damn family with your ass when I need to throw some dope to somebody and they didn't come in the damn house. Only thing I can do, I can help you out in one way. I can call the law. Now my wife got a cell phone. What you want me to do?
Will you come get me?
You must be a damn fool. I'm not, hell no, I ain't going down. I ain't going. You know what, man? Look, I can't get in that shit. And my wife and I already called the police. I'm gonna tell you right now, they finna come.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Shut your damn mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your damn mouth right now.
Can you hear me?
Shut up. They don't know in the house. That's why they gonna shoot the shit out of him. Don't peek out that damn door.
Can I say something?
Man, you need to shut your damn mouth.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You know what?
You just got pranked by
man,
your boy
Wendell.
You just got pranked. You just got pranked.
Boy, y'all some dirty.
Yo, yeah.
I know damn well, man.
I can
just
rock
got
with that.
pranked by your boy Wendell, man.
I'm sweating like hell, sitting up in this damn house with drawers on, man. And you sit up here want to play with man. Look at here, boy. I'm sweating like hell.
Why you sweating?
You was finna die because I damn sure no one's finna come down to the house. That's for sure.
I know you weren't coming to the. I heard it.
Yo, this is the last
I
one
run a
right here.
podcast solo.
We're
No
gonna get into
producer,
this one
no
right here.
editor, no
Excuse the
tech
commercials.
skills, just
We're
Riverside.
gonna get into
I
this
get high
last
quality-
one, and then we going, y'all.
Oh, Hercules. Let's keep it rolling, baby. This one right here is a home run hitter. Your wife, Tina, is my brother, Tim. I ain't got to explain no more. Y'all already know about this one. Keep your seatbelt on. Don't be sipping nothing while you're listening to this one. You'll choke on yourself. Your wife, Tina, is my brother, Tim.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Marcus Finley.
Yeah, this is Marcus Finley. Who this?
My name's Bryce. Marcus, listen, I've been trying to get you for a couple weeks, man. I ain't searching high and low trying to get your phone number. I wanted to talk to you about a couple things if it was possible. Now, you married to Tina Finley, right?
Yeah, Tina, my wife.
Yeah. Oh, okay. See, I wanted to talk to you about Tina. But,
man, look here. Don't be coming here calling me and telling me about no shit. You been fucking with my wife and shit. I mean, I ain't trying to hear all that kind of shit like that. I mean, what's up? I mean, what you guys? What's up with you and Tina?
No, I ain't had nothing to do with your wife, you know.
Oh, really? I was just about to say, goddamn, I ain't trying to hear all that old bullshit.
Okay, no, it ain't nothing like that. But see, try to really make a long story short, man. We have a family member in my family that's been missing for quite some time. You know, we done been all on the internet and everything trying to find this family member. And we've looked for years, man. And let me ask you something. How long you been married to Tina?
Me and Tina been married 5 years.
Okay. Well, see, our family member actually has been missing for 6 years. And we've done the research. We're almost like 100% sure. Let me ask you one more thing, though. I'm just trying to line all the ducks up, man. If I could, does Tina have a scar above her?
Yeah, she got a scar above her left. So what that got to do with things?
Okay, my family member got a scar above their left hip too. Does Tina have a birthmark on her shoulder?
Yeah. So what you trying to say? My wife part of your family or something? That what you trying to say?
I don't know how to say this to you, but I mean, I'm just asking you what I just asked you. I mean, I'm 100% sure now. I'm certain that your wife Tina is my brother Tim.
What the fuck did you just say?
Your wife Tina is my brother Tim.
Hey man, hold up, man. First of all, how the fuck did you get
my brother's been missing for 6 years. You know, my brother.
You must be out your motherfucking mind. How the fuck you gonna call here and I don't even know how the fuck you got my number. How the fuck you gonna call here and gonna tell me that my motherfucking wife that I've been married to for 5 years is a goddamn man?
So my whole family done the research on this. We've done the research on it.
No. So you trying to say for the last 5 years I've been sleeping with a motherfucking man? That's what you trying to say?
We've been looking for my brother for 6 years. We've been looking for him and looking for him.
So you trying to say for the last 5 years I've been sleeping with a motherfucking man? That's what you trying to say? Can't believe a motherfucker gonna call it with some old bullshit like this. Gonna give me a motherfucking number. How you get my goddamn number any goddamn way?
That's my brother. That's my brother. We've been looking for. We've been looking for him for so long, and we've narrowed it down. We're 100% sure that your wife Tina is my brother.
No.
It's my brother Tim.
Man, you better get. Motherfucker, you crazy. I mean, I don't know where the fuck you got my number from.
Yo,
but,
man.
Can't be here around goddamn 5 o'clock. You know, I'm gonna find out from that motherfucker. If it is, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
Wait a minute. I don't want you. Okay, let me ask you this. Do y'all have any kids?
No, she said she couldn't have no kids.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, just because she can't have no kids don't mean she's no goddamn man. How you gonna play me like
Marcus, that's my brother. That's my brother.
that? Ain't none of your goddamn brother. And I don't believe the shit until she tell me that shit.
Yeah, what the fuck,
Ain't no way we've been together as long as we've been together, and you trying to tell me that I didn't know that, motherfucker?
Yo, bro. Yo, bro.
I
What?
tell you, it ain't gonna be long before that motherfucker get home. She get home around 5 o'clock, motherfucker. I'm gonna check that shit out, and if the shit is true,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, motherfucker, it's gonna be you gonna have a dead goddamn brother. That's what you gonna have.
You're not gonna do nothing to my brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something to her goddamn. How the fuck you gonna be married to me?
You're not gonna do nothing to my brother.
Don't tell me she don't even tell me she a goddamn man. Hell, she got women parts.
You're not gonna do nothing to my brother.
Goddamn, how can I get caught? This motherfucking me, how can I get caught up in some
Yo,
bullshit
I'm about
like
to
that?
stop. I'm about to stop this shit.
Could I say one more thing
Y'all
to
got,
you?
yeah, please end this shit, bro.
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You
Yeah.
just got pranked
Yo,
by your
fuck that
wife
shit.
Tina.
Fuck that. Word. Yo.
Kill motherfucker up in here.
Yo, man.
It's all goddamn mortuary folks.
Yo.
I'm sitting at the door when she get here, because goddamn soon she walked in the door, I was gonna get her ass right there.
Look, y'all.
Motherfucker, goddamn.
Yo, that was it for right now. I'll be back live a little bit later on. Y'all see the new channel right here where I'm gonna be dropping most of the videos. Y'all subscribe to that channel. Y'all run over there right now. As soon as I go ahead and log off, y'all run on over there. Tap the subscribe button. Get with your boy Big Miz from the Zoo. Follow this journey. I got y'all every trip. You already know what it is. It's your boy Big Miz from the Zoo. I'm going.
Goddamn blood pressure up. Goddamn, I gotta go goddamn take a pill.
Boy,